Welcome to Brian's Action Figure Reviews, and on today's episode, a first for the channel as I look at my first action figure from the Indiana Jones Adventure Series. It is the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones himself. Indiana Jones, for me, when I think of it, it always reminds me of Christmas, because every Christmas, when you're flicking through the channels, looking for something to do on your time off, Indiana Jones somehow always pops up on some channel or other. And the funny thing is, right, I've seen these movies in chunks so many times. I know I've seen them at some point when I was a child fully, but I really need to sit down and watch them all fully again to appreciate them, I think, if that makes sense. Because I've often sat down and there'll be a half an hour left or 10 minutes left, and I would sit down and watch that and enjoy it. So this adventure series, I knew Hasbro were going to do this because they did the 4-inch line back about 10, maybe 12 years ago. And it was only a matter of time with a new movie coming out as well that they were going to attempt their 6-inch version. So very excited to get this out of the box. I have watched other reviews. Fuller's Figures review was very good. I have watched other reviews, trying to make up my mind whether I would jump in this line or not. But I did have to get one Indy just to see what the crack is. So let's crack him up out of the box and see what... Well, first we'll check out this plastic-free packaging, and then we'll jump him out of the box and see what's the story. So let's check out the box for the Indiana Jones Adventure Series Raiders of the Lost Ark Indy. Now, of all the plastic-free packaging boxes I've seen, this is probably the nicest one actually I've come across. I do like the colour. You've got the map in the background there. You've got a picture of Indy in the background here in the car. Build an artifact, which is a new thing. And I think it's quite a cheap thing actually by Hasbro, because they could have done a build a figure wave and gave the artifact as accessories. But anyway, that's beyond the point. So here you go. You have more pictures from the movie here again. Look quite cool. Indy on the horse and getting the icon thing here. And on the back, you've got Raiders of the Lost Ark, build an artifact. Shows you all the accessories it comes with. And there's a nice feel to this box as well, actually. You've all your legalese here. On the side, then, you've got your artifact. And you've got Indy here. And all the other figures that come in the wave, which is really, really nice. I might pick up a few, never know. I'm not sure, though. So yeah, let's get Indy out of the box. So here is Indy out of the box and up on the swingamajig. And I have to say, I'm really impressed by this figure. I was expecting to not like it for some reason. Like when I saw it was the same kind of Star Wars team that were behind these figures. I'm not a huge fan of the Black Series figures, despite having loads of them, but this Indiana Jones is really, really nice. He does come with a lot of accessories as well, which I'll go into in a while. But like face sculpt and costume wise, as you can see, he does look really, really good. And I do not regret one bit picking him up. I'm actually delighted I picked him up. And actually, big shout out to Big Bang Comics. I pre-ordered this on Amazon in October, and there was no sign of it arriving anywhere. So I got onto them and they cancelled my order. But luckily, Big Bang helped me out and dropped it in with my Marvel Legends order. So yeah, very, very happy with this figure to get him finally. And yeah, so let's get him down off the swingamajig and check out fully what he's got going on. So here is Dr. Jones down off the swingamajig. And this figure is a shocker for me because I wasn't expecting it to be as good. But like, I'm going to be honest, I did watch some reviews leading up to this review because it's taken so long for mine to arrive and I was getting antsy a little bit. So yeah, this Indiana Jones has shocked me how good it actually is. Now before I go into the details of it, I want to show you what he actually comes with. So he does come with two versions of his whip. Now this one can peg in on this thing right here, if you can see, but I haven't been able to manage it yet. So let's just move this stuff out of the way. So you need something really skinny to get that in here, and it like goes in through that like this, and you can actually button it onto his side like so. But I haven't actually done it yet, but I will do it in the coming days. Yeah, it's kind of like, kind of hangs down like that. So there's that. He does come with the whip as well, unfurled, and a hand as well to use it. So you've got 4 different hands. You've got your two standard punching hands, and you've got your whip holding hands. Well, especially this one here, that's for like holding the whip, and another open hand then as well for whatever you want to hold that. And he does come with the little icon from the movie, which is quite cool, and he does hold it as well. Now already on his person, he's got a holster here. Again, very difficult to pin these in, they're very awkward. And you got a little German pistol in there. Let's open it for a review's sake after it took me about a half an hour to close it. But yeah, this like revolver is really malleable, and yeah, it's not great. Like, it has a nice bit of little detail on it and stuff, but for the figure itself, it's not really great. He does come with his satchel or man bag or whatever you wish to call it, and also for the build and artifact, he has the 2 top pieces. But they're pretty cool if you want to use them for just regular artifacts and pictures as well on their own. So yeah, he does come with quite a lot of stuff for the price. Now, unfortunately, he does not come with a hatless head, or you cannot remove this hat as much as you try. That's unfortunate. Now, that's the accessory done. As for the figure itself, I quite like the face sculpt. You can see it there. It may be a little bit off, but it still looks like Indiana Jones to me. Other than that, the rest of the figure is really, really good. As you can see there, he's got all the little buckles and necessary details on the shirt and the jacket, and all the little, like, dusty furls on the jacket as well. Just really, really done well. I really, really like him. How they've done this figure is really good. Yeah, also, like, articulation wise, it's the Black Series articulation, more or less. He's got single jointed elbows that rotate, and head, you've got loads of articulation on the head. The big ball joint here for lots of movement, and you can go waist as well. Legs will go out. You do get a tie swivel there, and you do get single jointed knees, and those do rotate as well. So yeah, like, these are being done by the Black Series crew, and you can see that a mile away how it's really done. But in saying that, I think the articulation is really well done on this figure. It could have been a lot worse, and I do concede it could have been a lot better. But for a first go at Indiana Jones, and they're going to have a lot of goes at this character, because there's what, nearly 5 movies now, and he's got loads of different stuff, which is why I'd love Hasbro to get a James Bond license, because of the amount of different Bonds they could do. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked now. Yeah, I'm very happy with the figure. Couldn't really ask for much more. If you to give it something out of 10, I'd give it an 8, because I was looking, like, I'm not going to go all in on this line, 100%, definitely not. All I wanted was an Indiana Jones for my collection, and they have delivered that to me, so I'm happy. Yeah, so 8 out of 10 for me. Easy please here, like I gotta say, and I'm glad I got him. I will do some pictures as well in the bits after that, after the video. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and do all those wonderful things. Comment below, tell us your thoughts on this new adventure line, if you'll be going all in or not. And yeah, so thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to do all lovely things again, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, guys. Da, 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 da.